Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. Happy MLK Day. It is 8:30 p.m. and I am about to do the air signs. I called my guides in and they are very much here. And the energies, I'm gonna be honest, is different energies that I am grabbing. So this is for my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquariuses. It is January 20th. I don't know if Aquarius people, if it's y'all's birthday yet. I have no idea. But if it is, or if it's coming up, happy birthday. Happy pre-birthday. I'm not really sure. Spirit, talk to me for... First of all, let's thank them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, Spirit. I ask you to please come as close as you can and open up all my chakras and all my senses so that I can get accurate messages for the air signs. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Well, the first name I got was Gigi. And that could be G-E-E, G-E-E, or G-G. Or it could be short for, I don't know why I'm seeing like Jillian or something with a G. Let's put it like that. Spirit, talk to me. What's happening with... You know what? Let's do this deck. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's do What's the News and see if we could get some insight here. I do feel a little scattered and a little all over the place. I do feel the air signs, you are, I want to say, going with the wind or flowing with the wind. I do feel like, boom, they're showing me something like a paperweight. Like you need to get locked in on something. It's like you have something in your energy that you may want to do, or you want to let go of, or you want to end, or you want to continue, or you want to have a conversation. Something is here, but it's like you're not touching it. You're like, oh, I'll get back to it, or I'm scared, or like not yet. Something needs to be solidified. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me. And that's different for everyone's. And Gemini's coming up right now too. Definitely, I don't know which sign it is out of the air signs, but it's something has to do with switching jobs with a group of you. Some type of leveling up, or just a switch of jobs or something like that. Spirit, talk to me about the air signs. What is in this deck right here? I like this deck, but it's so new. Like the cards be sticking together. Your name could start with a J too, because they're giving me like Julian, Jeremy, Jermaine. It could be a J or a J or a G for some of you. Spirit, talk to me about the air signs. What do I need to know about them right now? Fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. I feel this. This is not quite the energy I'm getting, but I'm getting that something is undone. Something needs to be done. Frustration, something like that. So I do get that. Can I get two more out of here? Again, bear with me because this deck is... Thank you. Lipstick evidence. Infidelity. Caught cheating and betrayal. Now, this is not for everyone, but betrayal could be like a best friend lying to you, or someone lying to you, or you just, your eyes are, maybe some of you, your eyes are open and you're seeing people for who they are. That's what I'm getting a little bit off of this. I don't know why they call it lipstick evidence. And there could be a third party involved, or was, or you know, or something about your intuition with this is up with that. And for some reason, I want to say this is not the first time that either you've been betrayed by this person. And this is not for everyone, y'all. I'm just saying, if it's resonating, then it's for you. You know what I mean? One more, please, Spirit, for the air signs. And now they're giving me like this. Remember, these are 3 different signs, y'all, and everybody got different messages. So if this particular message with these 2 cards don't resonate with you, maybe something that I channel will resonate with you. You have to listen to the end, okay? And please subscribe and press like and all that good stuff, okay? I do feel they're showing me like a merry-go-round, and to me that is like cycles. So I feel like some of you are doing the same thing again. I feel like you might be doing the same thing from 22, 23, 24, and now it's 25. Now it's time for you to switch it up, air signs. I really feel like something needs to be switched up. Communication is a big deal. I don't know if it needs to be had or if something's in your throat chakra, something is not being said. Unsure, you could be unsure about something. So, Spirit, before we go on, for that little bit of information, what is your advice for them? For the people who are going through or any of these things? And I wanted to say crisis, so somebody might be going through some type of crisis. The first and foremost thing that you should do is breathe. And I mean like really breathe. Take 3 big breaths. You need to sit down and you need to center yourself straight up like that. Straight. That's the first thing. Because there's so much, we're air signs. I'm a Libra. So air signs is like we got 1,000 things on our mind at one time. You know what I mean? So Spirit is saying center yourself. You can only do one thing at a time, maybe 2. But, you know, right now, if there's a lot of chaos going on, you're not going to be able to hear your intuition. You're not going to be able to use your spiritual gifts during this time if there's so much going on in your head. And even if it's not infidelity or cheating or betrayal, there's something that you need to do, air signs. There's some type of step you need to take. You know what I mean? And they keep giving me like other people. Either there's somebody that you need to reach out to, either for a resource or a talk or some type of connection. And I don't mean a romantic connection, like somebody who can help you get to the next step. Someone who can help you redo your resume. Someone who can help you with something. So you need to reach out is what I want to tell you. Somebody might be having something with a sister. Either you missing your sister, you're going through it with your sister. Your sister could be sick. You should reach out to your sister. Something with a sister. And I feel like, I don't know if this has to do with the sister thing, but it's like Spirit is telling me like almost like nothing's going through. It's almost like you talk to your sister, you've been talking to her, you've been trying to get through to her, but it's not going through or something like that. You can only do the best that you can. All you can do the best that you can and pray. Prayer is a major step. People be like, oh, prayer, like I've been praying. Don't stop praying. I don't care if you feel like it's working or not. Don't stop praying. Okay? And with Spirit or your deceased loved ones or the universe, you got to be specific on what you want. You know what I mean? This is not about manifestation. This is about praying because you want something to change. You praying because you trying to help someone. I I'm hoping, you know what I mean? Or praying for direction. They're giving me something about direction. You could be lost in your direction of life. You know what I mean? You might not, for some of you, you might not know what you want to do next. You know what I mean? But you feel like, I feel like a ticking, like you feel like there needs to be something. Why are you putting that pressure on yourself? If you know that you have a purpose to fulfill and you're not sure what that purpose is, you need to take one step at a time, and you need to look at your skill set. What am I good at? You know, I say this a lot in my videos. What am I good at? And then you need to try, say if it's 5 things that you good, 3 things that you're good at, then you need to start with those 3 things and see how you can expand on that, or how you can have that bring in more income into your life, or how that could bring some happiness into your life. Start with what you know. Start with what you're passionate about. You know, don't quit your job, but what do you love to do? And take it from there. You know what I mean? Going around like a merry-go-round in a circle and cycles and stuff like that and doing the same thing is not really getting you nowhere. So you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? I feel like I just spoke to myself. Thank you, Spirit. That was a good message. Very, very true. Even though I say that to myself all the time, maybe hearing it out loud will push me too as well. So these messages are for me too. There might be like a person that starts with an M. It could be a Marilyn, a Mary, something that starts with a Mercedes, a Madison, something that starts with an M. Spirit, talk to me. Thank you. Thank you. Frenemy. Fake friends, two-faced, and hidden intentions. My thing is, I think I said maybe like 5-7 minutes ago, 12 minutes. I think I said something about like taking the blinders off. Like maybe you're seeing people for who they are. So, frenemy. Watch out for who you talk to, who knows your business, who's on your Facebook page, who knows how to Google and find shit out about you, who's talking about you. You know, your intuition needs to be working at this time. You know what I mean? Libras. I mean, yeah, I'm talking to Libras, air signs. Yeah, you just need to watch out for energy vampires too. People who's draining you, sucking you dry. And this says SOS. Distress. Act with urgency. Assistance needed. Boom. And I did say something about, like, I feel like there's a crisis going on somewhere. But this is also giving me the energy of, like, there are things coming in the world that I want you to be prepared for, air signs. You know, have your batteries, your candles, your canned goods. You know what I mean? Stay away from too much media and news and stuff like that. Start doing more, like, educational stuff, research, reading, things of that nature. Spirit, can I get, no, let's try that again. Can I get 1 or 2 more? 2 would be great. Thank you. Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. It doesn't only have to be with a relationship. You know, I don't know. It could be family. Somebody could be snooping through your phone, you know, or lying on you, holding a grudge, accusing you of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be you, but I don't know what kind of energy I'm getting off this card. I feel like somebody's mother-in-law or family is a part of this too. And if you see my face, I'm not looking too happy. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody's family is like doing too much. One more, Spirit. 14 minutes on the platform. Oh, thank you. Okay. Love bombing, overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. I just recently, a couple of months ago, not even a couple of months ago, 6 months ago. My Puda is who told me about love bombing. I didn't even know what this meant. You know what I mean? So I don't really have no energy. If someone's love bombing you, they doing too much to gain your attention, to gain your love or affection, that's a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? Not saying to dump them, but, you know, acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Acknowledge it. And the reason I say, like, the reason why I say that is because some people are overly affectionate. You know what I mean? But then you got to ask yourself, why? What are you missing? You know what I mean? So, again, red flags, y'all. And I feel like there's red flags somewhere here. Bottom of the deck is the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. And I do feel like I feel like we're going through that right now. I feel like everybody in the collective is going through that. One more, please, so I can equal this out. One more, please. Brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. So somebody's guard could be up. You know, this is giving me like Two of Swords, air signs, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like my petty card. I don't want to see it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to love. I don't want this. I don't want to date. I don't want to go on dating sites. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to have communication. I want to do what I want to do. It's like a brick wall. And when I was saying like someone's sister is like not hearing something, like you talking, but they not hearing you. It could be somebody's cousin too, I'm getting. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. Now, on the good front, some of you could be swept up. Some of you could be in a good situation, dating, really liking someone. I give the same advice there. I don't want you to look for the red flags, but I don't want you to ignore the red flags either. I want you to also assess yourself. Even if you're in a good relationship, assess yourself and make sure your relationship with you is okay first. Let's do some Divine Master cards, and then I'll get to the tarot. Spirit, what do you want the air signs to know out of here? They're giving me the word complications or complicated, so something could be real complicated for y'all right now. I do feel like when it comes to I feel like there's different messages. I feel like there's something is very complicated with family on one end. And I feel like at points you feel like giving up. You don't know what to do, or you want to throw your hands, towel in or something like that. Or you keep trying, you're getting frustrated. I do feel like something is up in a relationship area. And your intuition is telling you, but I don't know if you can really hear it or feel it because of the frustration, because you're so upset or whatever. I feel like there's some snooping going on. You know, I feel like people are in your ear. There's a little bit gossip going on. And then on the other hand, I do feel like there's some working and some leveling up that you want to do. A group of you feel a little stuck, like there's no movement going on. And someone may have some aunt issues. And again, you know, they don't tell me what. They just say sister or aunt, you know what I'm saying? So if you spoke to your aunt today, that's a great thing. Maybe there's underlying issues there that you need to ask her, like, are you okay? Did you go to your doctor's appointment? Blah, blah, blah. You know, something maybe you need to dig a little deeper for. Or maybe you just need to pray for your aunt or for your sister. Or maybe there's conflict going on there. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want? Thank you so much. I haven't did a reading. I feel like I do private readings, but I haven't uploaded a video in a while. On my TikTok, you could go to my TikTok, Karen for Alex, Karen 4 Alex is my TikTok. I do have a Danni 3 Moon too over there, Danni 3 Moon, but I don't know how to switch from my Karen to my Danni, so I haven't been posting on my Danni. But I haven't did a video for YouTube in a minute. So, Spirit, talk to me right now for the air signs. What do they need to know out of this angels at? Call upon your angels and your ancestors, y'all, at this time to really, like, give you more protection And to really like ask for guidance at this point. Ask for guidance. Ask for some guidance. We have Kuan Yin, enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. I love it. And this is, you know, Spirit always gives like movie answers. Like, move forward with grace. But, and I'm not making fun of y'all, Spirit. It's just that humans don't really know how to do that. But Spirit is trying to tell you, how would your source or your God move? Would they keep having conflict? Would they throw their hands up? Would they, you know what I mean? For some of you, certain circumstances. Some of you just need to walk away from the bullshit. You know what I mean? Some of you just need to take some action steps and make a decision, and trust in your God, your Lord, your source. You know what I mean? But some of you need to move forward with grace. You know what I mean? Meaning have that hard conversation. You know, don't be so hard on yourselves. Guru Ram Dass, miraculous moments. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. I love this. I love this because I feel, air signs, we need this right now. Blessings on top of blessings. And honestly, air signs, I do feel like there's blessings here, but I feel like they're very slight, and I feel like you might not see them because of, I do feel like there's pressure or heaviness on you, some type of weight on you. Spirit, one more of these, please. One more. Who should the people call on? We have Kuan Yin and Guru Ram Dass. Guru Ram Dass. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Guru Ram Dass. Call on these people in your meditations before you go to bed and ask them for clarity, because I really do feel like you need clarity. Okay. We have the Atlanteans. Evolution, vibration. Ooh, this says, I don't have my glasses on, y'all. This says legacy, technology, and progress. Expect acceleration. I love it. Things are changing for a lot of us, y'all. And even if you're going through it right now, it's okay. Things are going to change out of a blink of an eye. I'm telling you. This one says Buddha, heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. Meditate, basically. Okay, that's the only way you can make peace with yourself, make peace with the world, or whatever chaos you're going through. You gotta center yourself. You gotta ground yourself. And even if it's cold outside, you can just imagine a white light. You can imagine standing in grass. You can imagine yourself at the park. You can ground yourself through your imagination, you know, energetically. But you have to try something. You know what I mean? You have to try something. We're air signs, so we're always floating up here instead of grounding ourselves and getting to what we need to get to. Okay, now we are going to hit the tarot, 23 minutes. And I mixed the tarot with the hip-hop deck. This is the hip-hop deck. And the hip-hop deck only comes with the major arcanas. You know, the Lovers, the Sun card, made 22 major arcanas. So let's see what comes out for the air signs. What's going on with the air signs right now, Spirit? Talk to me, please. They're giving me 5 of Cups energy. 5 of Cups is about regret. It's about looking back and regret and sadness and shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop it. If you are going through that, that is not going to help you at this time. Okay? What's going to help you right now is looking forward. Really decluttering, whether that's your home, your car, your mind. And really take it, even if it's baby steps, taking forward baby steps, big steps, whatever it can, to your next achievement. You know, you have to say, where do I want to be in 5 years, in 2030? You know what I mean? So let me start now. You know, whether that's a degree, a certificate, a new job, whatever it is, you need to give yourself that 5-year plan. We should have a 1-year plan, a 3-year plan, and a 5-year plan. And I don't mean everything has to be boom, 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 but you should have a little something going on, a little something. So Spirit wants you to clear your mind, because once you clear your mind of whatever chaos or whatever shit you're going through, they're able to move the pieces behind the scenes, because then you're not in it and it's not affecting your energy so much. I hope that makes sense. Spirit, talk to me for the air signs. What's going on with them? Air signs, it definitely has to do with you. It definitely has to do with you. 10 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. I love that. So this has to do with either your home life. This has to do, Pentacles is about grounding. So I said that already. You have to come down out of the air, out of floating in the air, and you need to ground yourself and really make some preparations for your future, for February at least. You know what I mean? Now, these are 2 great cards, don't get me wrong. 10 of Pentacles is about your home life. It's about your dog, your cat, your family, everybody being happy and abundant. 7 of Pentacles is about observing your finances, looking at your finances. Did I tell you, like, Pentacles is about your home life? It's about grounding. It's about your root chakra. It's about or your money. All of those over there, or it's about your money. And right now I'm getting the energy that the 10 of Pentacles with 7 of Pentacles is one about investments, whatever you're trying to invest in, or looking at your investments. Or it's just about your money and where you're putting it, and where, you know, just like where you're putting it, investments, 401ks, Roths accounts, you know, things of that nature. Or housing, they're giving me something with housing, saving, trying to save. What else is going on with the air sign, Spirit? Some of you are just trying to move, I feel. Thank you. The Page of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This is about, in order to move forward, you have to let something go. Page of Cups is, you know, Page of Cups could be like looking at your aspirations, your goals, the things you want to do, where you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to be in 5 years. And then the 4 of Cups, I'm sorry, the 4 of Cups is about being grateful for where you're at. You know, I understand that y'all are going through something in your mind when it comes to like the direction in life. You want all these desires, these aspirations, these goals, these dreams, and your mind is like all over the place, and what you're trying to get and why you can't get it, and this and that and that and that. When you need to like center yourself and say, you know what, I laid in a bed last night. I had gas money to get to my job. I had a day off today. I had pancakes. I ate peanut butter and jelly. Like, you know, I saw a cousin or a friend, or I spoke to somebody today, or my phone bill is paid. Like, Spirit is saying you gotta stay. And I wish I would have been using the other deck, because I wish I could show you what the page, the 4 of Cups it looks like. The 4 of Cups is about, again, being grounded. You know, that being grounded in what's right here. You know what I mean? Like focusing on what's right here. Spirit, while I'm looking for this, do you have any other messages for the air signs? There you go. See how that, see, grounded. grounded. They're sitting and they're thinking about what they, you know, they're looking at these 3 spilled cups. This is what the description is. Like, they're looking at the 3 cups that are spilled. Their arms are folded. Why couldn't that be me? Why couldn't I reach my goals? And you don't even see the favor, the other cup that's right here, the 4th cup. Spirit is saying you need to just be grounded and be grateful for what you have right now, because so much shit is coming towards us. You know what I mean? We don't even know if we're gonna have tomorrow. You know what I mean? So just be grounded in what you have. And you did get the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is about observing, really looking at your life, seeing where you could go, how you can move around. But as you're doing that, also stay grateful for where you at right now. You know what I mean? If you have life in your body, you have breath, that's awesome. And just be grateful for that. And if things are out of your control, you got to ask yourself, what can you do about it? If there's nothing that you can do about it right now, then why stress so badly over it? It's going to affect your health if it's not affecting your health now. They are giving me control. I don't know if somebody has control issues or if you got to get control of this situation. Now for others, Page of Cups with the 4 of Cups. They're giving me something on love here, because cup cards in the tarot is about the heart chakra. It is about love. I don't know what I'm getting off of that. For some of you, you could be wanting more. They're giving me something about wanting more, and it could be in a relationship, wanting more. I don't know why they wanted me to do this. Let me start from the back. Okay. And we have the Fool card. You need to take a step, a leap of faith. You need to go and make some action. And make some action. Yeah, make some action. Take an action step. Okay? I'm spontaneous and adventurous, taking risk without much preparation, but I stay positive and hopeful for good results. So that's what you need to do. You need to change your mindset and stay positive and hopeful, and know that whatever you're trying to manifest is coming your way. But as you do that, you need to take the proper steps. Some of y'all need to be journaling or writing, or some of you are doing that. And they keep saying, reach out, reach out. You need to reach out to whoever you need to reach out. What you waiting on? Why are you not doing it? Leave in the comments on why you're not reaching out. Do you not want someone's help? Do you not want clarity on a situation? Do you not want a chapter closed? Because if you reach out to whoever they saying reach out, one of those things are going to happen. You can close the door on something. You can get clarity. A woo-ha, like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? You can hear someone else's side, or you can speak your side. You know what I mean? Something about reaching out. What else for the air signs? Somebody could be with a Pisces. Pisces just came to me. Pisces though is about like it's about your gifts. So air signs, you're probably having really like lots of dreams, and if it's not dreams, you're having like premonitions, your third eye is opening, things are happening to you, but in order to get them under control, you gotta acknowledge that these things are happening to you, and these could be your spiritual gifts. Then you got to do the research. What is clairsentience? What is clairvoyance? What is clairgustance? breaks up with Big Sean and slams him. Sorry, I was stringed me for years. I was reading my computer's on. But you got to do the work, y'all. Air signs, you got to do the work. And I feel like some of us air signs, doing the work is the hardest part. Doing the work is the hardest part. And Spirit is saying, if you have more trust and faith in your God, your source, then you know that they're going to get us through. This is our season. And when I say that, I'm not talking about birthdays. You know, I'm saying that the universe is open to us, especially us Libras, but the universe is open to us air signs. You know what I'm saying? So they'll give us what we need, but we're going to just have to take the high road, the hard road. And we just going to have to really say, you know, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to go back to school, but I am. And you need to pace yourself, take your time through it, you know, and you need to have a good support system. No matter what your situation is, it could be finances, it could be housing, it could be a new job, it could be dating. You need to pace yourself and make sure you have a good foundation of people. You can have 2 people in your corner. At least you have those 2 people. And then if you don't have no one, Spirit is saying to reach out. Utilize your 36 minutes. Utilize your social service building. Utilize the people that you work with. Utilize the people that you know, your aunties, your friends, your cousins. Ask them questions. You can email me. Here's a shameless plug, but you can hit me at moondanny1976@gmail.com. And remember, I don't really look at that email, so make sure you leave in the comments emailed or leave an emoji or something, and then I know that you emailed, and I'll check the email and you can reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? And we can talk through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, something can happen. Page of Wands, y'all. This is Page of Wands is like a small seed. Something like, I'm not going to give the t-shirt. I always give it like the t-shirt example. I'm not going to say that. Say if you want to make jewelry and you've been wanting to make jewelry, or you can make jewelry, right? And it's something you thought about. It's a small seed that you thought about. Something that could be planted, that can turn into something really big, that could end up being your company. You know what I mean? I know that sounds far-fetched, y'all, but everything starts small. You know what I mean? The Page of Wands is a spark of inspiration. Something that you know you could do. You know you can do. It could be a conversation. It could be opening your own business. It could be something. It could be anything. But it's a spark of inspiration. But you got to make it bigger. You have to know that you can make it bigger. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. High Priestess is about your magic. What does it say? It says, oh yeah, and these hip-hop cards, it's supposed to resemble like the hip-hop people. Like, who is this? The Fool. I don't know who this could be. Chris Brown, or I don't think this is Chris Brown. I don't know who that could be, but it's supposed to resemble like people from the R&B or hip-hop community. I don't know who you think that might be. And this, you know, this looked like Riri, the High Priestess. Okay, and this says, I possess traits such as mystery, confidence, discernment, creativity, insightfulness, and spirituality. I love that. It do look like her a little bit, right? And you do possess all of those things, air signs. You do. Because I must say that y'all have really good hearts. The air signs, we have really good hearts. Not saying nobody else has good hearts, but your heart chakra, center on that. You need to do a meditation for your heart chakra. If you didn't get any advice tonight, one advice is to do a meditation on your heart chakra. Grounding yourself, do a meditation on grounding, and a meditation on focusing on your heart chakra. Spirit, what's the advice for the air signs? What's the advice? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's time for advice. What advice do we have for the air signs? Queen of Cups. That's about using your intuition. You know something is off. Whether it's with yourself or with your friends or with your family, you know something's off. Take a step back. Try to get your thoughts together. You know, get your marbles together before you step into it, back into it. Be compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Understand that everybody's going through something different. You know what I'm saying? And if this is a situation where you don't need to be compassionate with the other party, then just step away from it. Libras, air signs, sometimes we got to act like we know how to walk away. That's it. Sometimes you just got to walk away so that you can maintain your sanity. You know what I'm saying? When you walk away, pray for them as you walk away, but at least you need to walk away. And that could be a situation, a job, or whatever. Just no more conflict. But your intuition is working. Your intuition is working, air signs. It is definitely working. And so now you have to stop doubting yourself. You have to stop saying like, am I right? Am I right? You right. I'm getting like a Damien. It could be a Damon. That's my brother's name, but I'm feeling like it's Damien. Advice, please. Queen of Swords, moving forward. Queen of Swords, she don't play. She moves forward. She was stuck for a long time. There was no boundaries for a long time. They're giving me something about abandonment too. So if there's any type of daddy issues or any type of abandonment issues from anyone, you got to acknowledge it. That's what the Queen of Swords do. She definitely moves past it, but she acknowledges what went on, what the trauma is, and she keeps moving. She's cutting shit out. You see that sword? She's cutting shit out of her life, cutting people, places, and things out of her life in order to build anew. More advice, please, for the air signs. I'm getting the color green. It could be, I feel like there's a road, or you could live on a road or something with green. I don't know if it's the color or a word or a last name. If you know about it, then these messages are for you. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is juggling way too much. You don't have time to do any of this advice. You don't have time to ground yourself. You don't have time to do research. You don't have time to go back to school. You don't got time to do nothing because you too busy walking a tightrope. Trying to get the next bag. I'm all with getting the next bag, y'all. But if you're not thinking about you, then what's the bag really for? You know what I mean? Put something down. You got to put something down. 5 of Wands. This is conflict. Like I said earlier, Spirit is saying, use your intuition. So when you feel like something's off and you know it and you keep saying, yeah, maybe, Spirit is trying to nudge you, okay? Queen of Swords is cutting all bullshit out of your life. No, don't take it no more after you see this reading. Put something down. You can't say yes to everybody and do everything and cook for the kids and do this and do that and then have breath in your body for you. Okay? And 5 of Wands is just stop the competition in the workplace, even though I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling arguing. I'm feeling conflict in your own mind. Going back and forth in your own mind because we air signs. That's what we do. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You need to hunker down. If you're gonna go back and forth, at least go back and forth and pick one thing to stick on. You know what I mean? But don't have conflict of your own mind. Just don't do it. It's not gonna help you. Advice, please. Whew, that one far. Page of Swords in reverse. This is like not listening. Page of Swords in reverse is like wisdom. People giving you advice. Page of Swords is my learning education card. You know, you like, oh, I ain't going back to school. Then you gonna stay where you at. Make it $5 an hour. Like, driving Ubers, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, maybe it's time for you to get some type of certificate or something. Maybe it's time for you to listen to the advice that people are trying to give you. Knight of Swords. This is chatter. I feel like this is chatter. You in your mind. In your mind. I feel like that's chatter. Or that could be gossip, people in your ear, whatever. The advice is, though, if this is people in your ear, you know what gossip is and you know what wisdom is. Take the wisdom, put it in your back pocket, go over it when you get home, remember what they said, and utilize it if you can. If it's gossip, throw that shit away. You should be like, yeah, I know, ooh, child. Like, you should never be in the mix of that. You know what I'm saying? Never. I'm getting like a Kev. It could be Kev, short for Kevin, or a Kev. I'm getting different names now, like Lamont. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Who that's supposed to be? I have no idea. Maybe Meg the Stallion. I don't know who it's supposed to be, but I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but anyway, the Wheel of Fortune is about things moving. Things are moving. Your life is moving. It might be moving slow for you, but things are moving, air signs, okay? They're giving me something about fighting. I don't know if this is a physical fight or you trying to fight your way somewhere. Fight your way out of this stagnant position. Fight your way out of what you've been in for a minute. I am getting like caged bird, like freedom, like you're looking for freedom. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck, we know who that is. This could be Kanye though. I don't know if this is Kanye or baby oil. It could be baby oil. Because you see the, I don't know. Anyway, the Devil card is about negative attachments. And it's the Devil card. It's about negative attachments. It's a negative attachment could be anything. That could be a negative mindset. You know, air signs, we are very hard on ourselves. Very hard on ourselves. You know, there's a lot of mental chatter, mental health stuff going on with us. You know, I'm not claiming that, but I'm just saying, like, we could get out of that. The way we wiggled in is the way we could wiggle out of stuff like that. It's about reprogramming your mind. It's about talking to yourself and saying positive things. You know what I mean? Looking at what you did accomplish, looking at what you can accomplish, and stating what you will accomplish. All right, the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. So you need to be creating. You need to be opening that food truck. You need to be crocheting, knitting. You know, you need to be getting out. You need to be meeting people. You need to be putting your creativity out there. Okay, let's give you some angel numbers and I'm out of here. Landon, I'm getting a Landon. And someone might want to look under the seat in their car for something. Don't ask me. They keep showing me under the seat of a car. So if you lost something, you could look under the seat in like the nook and the cranny or something like that. 33, action. We talked about this. We as air signs have to take action. Okay, 33 or the number 3 or 333 also stands for support. We are supported by the universe, especially at this time. 717 is bravery. I think my TikTok this morning, it was this or yesterday or something like that. We got to be brave. We got to beat the fear, y'all. We got to beat the fear. And some of that has to do with health and going to the doctor and things of that nature. Bottom of the deck is new beginnings. I love it. I'm taking it out. Spirit, can I get one more, please, for the air signs? Remember a B name, Brenda. If your name starts with a B, or even if your last name starts with a B, these messages or some of these messages are for you. Change 555. Boom. I think that came out early in the TikTok video too. And this definitely came out 808. Security. We're all looking for financial security, you know what I mean? But we need to be looking for spiritual security. And we don't need to look for it. It is definitely there, but we need to call our spiritual security in. Okay? We need to hunker down and walk in faith. Okay? 555 is about change. A lot of change is coming towards us. It ain't even start yet. You know what I mean? So we need to go with the motions, roll with the energies instead of going against it. Like I said, 33 is about taking action. That's the first thing we need to do. We need to build up our confidence and know that we can do this and take the action steps that are needed. We need to write things down, and we need to do some little candle magic, you know, some rituals, something that's going to really get the fire going within us, you know, and so that spirit can show us that they are with us, you know what I mean? All right, and I think that would be it for the night, y'all. I have not picked any charms lately, so let's get y'all a charm out. Don't look at my messy bed in my bag, y'all. Spirit for the air signs, please. First of all, money. I feel money in my hand, so boom. Love. Look at that. Love. So many. But I'm afraid. I told you that is. Look at that. And we got a coin. Money's coming your way, y'all. Even if it's a little bit. We have dream. Work on your spiritual gifts, y'all. The first thing you should work on is energy. Learn what energy is. Learn what your auric field is. You know what I mean? Pick up your pendulum. Work with your pendulum. Walk with your pendulum. Look at crystals. What crystals? Go to a metaphysical store. Research. Read. Okay, and we have a lotus flower here. I love the lotus flower. Boom. All right, and what do we have left? We have the word believe. Christmas, something could have happened at Christmas. We have the Christmas tree here, so something could have happened at Christmas. Your name could be David, because they just showed me like the Star of David. We have a sea turtle. I feel like this is a sea turtle. Boom. A sea turtle. Maybe you love turtles. Look up the spiritual meaning of turtles or sea turtles. And we have the name, not the name, but we have the word believe. I don't know if you can see that. Believe. So you got to first believe in yourself before you believe in anyone else, y'all. All right. I love you. Got to go. 54 minutes. Air signs, you can hit me at moondanny1976@gmail.com. You can also find me on TikTok at Karen, Karen, 4 Alex, Alex, or you can find me at Danni, Danni 3 Moon on TikTok. Okay. I love you guys. Please press subscribe and like and share. Thank you. Have a good night.